Oh, Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamasravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Nashrunvannoti Visedasadanam Om Shri Mahagणपतये Namaha Saraswate Namo Nityam Bhadrakalyai Namo Namaha Veda Vedanta Vedanga Vidyasthanepya Evacha Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunayama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha Sthirairangai Stushnuagam Sastanubhihi Vishema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vridhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti nastarksho Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspatir Dadatu Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We will read from first mantra, second Mundaka. Please repeat after me. Tadetat satyam yatha sudiptat pavakat vispulingaha Sahasrashah prabhavante sarupaha Tatha aksharad vividha somya bhavaha Prajayante tatra chaiva piyanti Divyo yamurtah purushah Sapayapyantaro yajah Aprano yamanashubhrah Yaksharat paratah parah Divyo yamurtah purushah Sapayabhyantaro yajah Aprano yamanashubhrah Yaksharat paratah parah. We had seen that the Upanishad is now talking about the Paravidya. And Paravidya is that which is the cause of the knowledge about the cause of the whole world. Which cause? The cause which does not undergo any change, knowing which everything else will be known. That is the Paravidya. So what will happen if we know this Paravidya? If you remember, I had told that the Upanishad student is not interested in making the situation unlimited. He is more interested in taking the sense of unlimited I. I had explained it many times. So he is not very much curious to find out how he can bring the things. He knows that the outer incompleteness is not equal to incompleteness in I. Incompleteness in I is notional, erroneous. There is a complete I and there is an incomplete I. And complete I is intrinsic and incomplete I is incidental. So after all these things, you had seen first mantra of the second Mundaka, first chapter. So first mantra was Sopadikeshwar and second is Nirupadikeshwar. Or the first mantra was the Tatastha Laksha and the second mantra is the Swarup Laksha. Swarup Lakshan. So Swarup Lakshan is being told without reference to it anything. Tad abhinne sati bodhakatvam. Tad abhinne sati bodhakatvam Swarup Lakshanam. Tad bhinne sati bodhakatvam tatastha lakshanam. I had told this point yesterday also. Is it clear? Let's move on. So we have 9 pointers are there and all 9 are quite heavyweight words are there. Heavyweight appears very small. This is very easy to by heart. Divyo yamurtaha purushaha. We had seen 3 words yesterday. So this is amurta. And purusha also. We saw that. Main thing what we saw, main thing what we saw in the word divya, what was the main thing? Divi va swatmani bhava alaukiko va. Devi means what? Self-effulgent. Yesterday I had taken this topic in detail. If you remember, the one which is the not proved by any praman. Apraman gocharam. I had taken this point and I talked about D1, D2, D3. So drishta, the seer is different than the seen is D1. Then if anything sees it pervades the seen, that is D2. And ultimately the D3 was that ultimate seer cannot be having a shape, because if it is having a shape, it needs to be illumined by something other than itself. Then he has to go to that. So ultimately that seer will be there that will not have shape, and therefore that seer will be shapeless. And therefore it amurta. Second point follows the first point. And third was purusha. That also we saw. Purusha. Purusha means 2 meanings were there, Purnatvat and Purishayanat. One which is all pervading will be Purnatvat, and Purishayanat means it can't be having enjoyer and doer, etc. So 3 words already we saw. Now let us see the fourth word called Sabhayabhyantara. It is inside and outside also. Generally we say I am outside or I am inside. If somebody says you are outside or inside, so what is your answer? From which difference you are asking? If you are asking from the point of house, we are inside the house. But I am in the lawn, so from the reference of my room, I will say I am outside the room. Always we define ourselves as inside and outside. Supposing I am inside the country right now. We are inside the country. Supposing in the room, supposing somebody asks, you are in, well, no, I am out of the bed. You're not, I'm not in the bed. So this inside and outside is the indication with reference to something. And supposing, and let me tell you, but really what do we feel? Really there is inside and outside. Really is it a possibility that I can be inside and outside? Well, of course there is a possibility. What is your understanding? Well, I am inside the body. And therefore when the body moves, I will say I am moving. If a body is running, I will say I am running. That if I had not thought of me as inside the body, how will you say inside, outside world? Yeah? Inside body, I am inside the body. Then outside, it is so natural to feel all these things. How do you say you're not inside the body, outside the body? But what is natural is not right. Just hold on. But it appears right to me. Yeah, everything appears right to you. You are not, this is not right. Why? Because, tell me one thing, sit down. Tell me one thing, is body an object? Well, yes, it is an object. If it is an object, then it is known? Well, yes, it is known. Then there has to be knower? Well, yes. And the knower has to be different than known? Well, yes. If the seer has to be different than seen, then again D1, D2, 3T comes up. That means if you were inside the body, how body will become an object of knowledge? You know this is the body. Whatever is known, seer cannot be inside the seen. It is like that. There is a what I say, drum. And in the drum there is one light, supposing. Supposing there is a drum or there is a bucket. And inside there is one bulb is there. Now that bulb cannot objectify the drum. Or that bulb cannot objectify that it cannot illuminate the whole drum because it is inside. At the most, you will not know the shape that the drum is an object kept or a bucket is an object kept somewhere. But when you see your body, you always see that this is the body. You see it as an object, it's tall, it's short. I know my body is fat or thin. That means the body is not, this Atma cannot be inside the body. That means the light of the self is pervading the body. If the light of the self is pervading the body, then the question will be, then how can it be inside the body? Then how can it be inside? Outside is only with reference to something which is a boundary line is there. And not only this is D2, D1. And not only this, but everything it is seeing space also, it is seeing sun also, it is seeing the whole cosmos also. That means it should not be inside it. Seer cannot be inside the seen. This is one of the rules. And therefore, the outside and inside is erroneous concept actually. You are not outside and inside. Outside and inside is superimposed on you. Give me the example fast. Dream example. In the dream, you are in a room, in a dream room, and the name of the room was, or name of the room, or name of the house was, supposing, Plantain. Lot of funny things are there. I went to Bangalore, and there all complexes were named on certain flower. This flower, this flower, and not Indian flower, American flower, as if all Indian flower over. So plantain supposing is there. And you are out of the room in dream. Now if you are out of the room, inside the room and outside the room is actually both are superimposed on you, the dream seer actually. You are not outside. This is quite a false notion that is born out of ignorance. You say I'm outside the hall. Outside the hall. You are saying only with the reference to the body that I'm outside the hall. But in the hall you are not there. I told you I'm outside the hall. How can it be inside? Either I can be inside or I can be outside. I can't be both inside and outside. Don't think I'm outsider. All of them just outside. I'm not outsider. My dear, sit down. Relax. I am asking this question. Yes, please ask question. My question is space you objectify or not? Yes. If space is objectified, so there is a light of consciousness which should pervade the space. So outside, inside is both in a space actually. And if the A is objectifying B, then B should be based on A. I'm repeating it. If A is illuminating B, then B should be pervaded by A. And therefore, inside and outside in B, both is in A. Clear, na? Very simple. By in the dream, you are outside the house. You are outside the house as per the dream body. But as from the angle of the dream consciousness on which the whole dream is superimposed, inside and outside both are in the same dream consciousness. And therefore it is said, Sabhayabhyantaraha. Is inside also and outside also. Well, but it is a very difficult, because you have habituated yourself to think with the body. Body is just an incidental appearance on you. Body is just one small erroneous appearance on you. And with the movement of the body, you are not moving. With the sitting of the body, you are not sitting. With the running of the body, you are not running. With the death of the body, you are not dying, of course. This is all thing going on. One shadow is going on that. It does not have any reality in it. Therefore, Upanishad says, Sabhaya Abhyantara hoya ja. देखिए कुछ भाष्य का कुछ कहना है क्या? I hope this point is clear. If it is not clear, I'll come back to it again. He has not written too much. He has written Sahabhaya Abhyantarena Vartate. Tritiya Vibhakti he has put only. He has not given long commentary. Please, you have to internalize these things. Otherwise, you will always think that I am, and we think this body is a boundary line, inside is I, outside is this. ये गलत बात है. When you are seeing this body, then how can you be inside? Example of drum you take. Will you mean to say I'm like a drum? No. I'm not saying. I'm just saying example of drum you take. If there is a lamp inside the drum, it cannot objectify the outside shape of the drum. Because you can objectify, visualize the outside shape of the body, that means you are not a body. Body drishya. And if you were a body, see, if the lamp was inside the drum, and supposing I destroy the lamp, destroy the drum, the lamp also will be destroyed along, because it is a part of that. Clear ho raha hai? Supposing there is a lamp, and lamp is a part of the drum or a bucket, and I destroy the bucket. So by destruction of the bucket, or the lamp also will be destroyed. We cannot have a perception of the lamp without the bucket or a drum. But even if the drum is destroyed and if the lamp is intact as it is, then you will think that it is not a part of that drum. Similarly, when the body is not known as in dream and in deep sleep, still the I is known. That means it was not a part of that world, and the part of the body also. Even the whole space is gone, but I am still there. That means it was not in space. Because if container is destroyed, content also is destroyed. If I crush the container, content also will not be there. Content will be disturbed or modified. But the content called Atma, according to you, by the destruction or by the non-appearance of the container called the body, the content called the Atma is not touched. That means the content, the Atma is not the content. Rather, it is the illuminator of this body. And because it is illuminator of the whole space, therefore there is nothing called inside and outside in the self. Rather, inside and outside both are appearing in that. This is the meaning of Sabhaya Abhyantara. If it is not clear, please tell me. No, it's clear, don't worry about it. I'll take time. I can't accept everything so easily. I'm weak in thinking. First time I'm hearing it. All these things. I have not read all these Vedantic things. I think it's very difficult for me. Because I'm not that intelligent person actually speaking. Although I'm eating a lot of almonds. But almond is also not working on me. So I'm not that sharp and subtle as it's required. I like Ramayana, Bhagavad, etc., where characters are there, where Ramji is there, Shivji is there, Hanumanji is there. I like all that jhanda, but I can't appreciate these subtle points. But I'll try to understand later on. You can continue. Don't stop because of me. So I'll take time. But I'll get into it after some days. I liked Paravidya, but but this Paravidya is very difficult for me. So Divyoya Murta Purusha Sabhaya Abhyantara. Next word. खूब उसको सोचो. एक घंटा सोच एक word पे. Sit down and think from hundreds of angles and convince yourself. Unless you do manan, this will not be internalized. It will not help you to do dhyan. You have to see it, that see this body has the appearance like the dream body. This space is in me. Next word is there. Ajaha. Ajaha. Aja means goat also. In Sanskrit, Aja means goat. Ajaha. But don't write goat. Here, goat is not the meaning. Only I am the goat. Ajaha. So here, na aja means which is not born. So, ajaja na jayate kutaschit swataha anyasya janma nimittasya cha abhavat. Here Bhashakal write kutaschit. It cannot be born from something else. Because I am supposing I cannot be a mixture of consciousness and inert. Either I am inert or I am consciousness. No, but why can't be a mixture of See, mixture is possible only on the two things of the same degree of reality. Consciousness is partless and the inert is with part. How can partless mix with something with part? So consciousness and inert cannot mix together. Number one. So this possibility is ruled out. Consciousness mixing with inert is ruled out totally. Second possibility. Supposing why? You are consciousness, okay, I'm consciousness. Supposing I say you are born from inert, that is also not possible. Why? Because from inert consciousness cannot come out. From inert consciousness, if from inert consciousness will come out, then consciousness will have the nature of inertness because the effect has the nature of cause. So from consciousness cannot be born from inert. And if you say initially inert was there, then who knew the inert was there? Because if you say initially only inert was there, so is this a statement made without some proof or nobody has seen? Well, nobody has seen. Then how can you say it is right? Somebody has seen. If somebody is seen, then consciousness already was there. How can you say like that? So from inert consciousness cannot be born. Well, okay, that is ruled out. I am born from consciousness. See, if you are born from consciousness, then the consciousness one gave birth to consciousness number two. Yeah, good idea. So if the consciousness number one has given birth to consciousness number two, the consciousness number one should modify to give consciousness number two the birth. And consciousness is defined which does not modify. If consciousness one has given birth to consciousness two, then consciousness one should change. Yes, it has changed. If it has changed, it should die. Who had seen the changes then? How can there be two consciousnesses? And if there were two consciousnesses, this is the second consciousness. Wait. If the second consciousness is there, this is consciousness number two. And it is born, that means it is in time. Yes. If it is in time, then it should change. Yes. If it is changing, then how will you know it has changed? If you say it has changed, there should be some change. Non-changeless, who should say that it has not changed? You are changed or not changed? Me? Yes. I have changed. You have changed? Yes. I was angry earlier, but I am not that angry now. So if you know that you have changed, then there should be changeless to say that it has changed. How can changing know the change in? Well, what do you think I should do? Nothing, you don't do anything. Don't do anything, just understand it and relax. Well, if I understand, no, don't make any notes, it is okay. Notes is just for your revision, to tie up the whole concepts in a consolidated form. That is for your future references. That is not for any problem. Are you getting my point? I am consciousness. I cannot be born from the inert. Possibility one ruled out. Possibility number two, I am born from consciousness. That is also ruled out. Because if I am born from consciousness, then consciousness one will die. Then consciousness two, which is born, will be always in time. That will always modify. But me, there is one part of me which is not changing because I remember the childhood also. I remember every day also. And therefore, I am unchanging. And therefore, I am ajaha. I cannot be born. Body is born. See what is written here? Ajaha na jayate kutaschit. There is nothing from which it can be born. This I proved it through 3 points. Swataha, from itself it cannot be born. How can anything born? Janmanimittasya cha bhavat. And therefore nobody can have experienced that I was born. Please, I am repeating it. Your body was born. Body was born. The date of birth is of the body, not me. Not me. No, I think in the 7th month or in the 4th month, I came in the mother's womb. They go, don't say all these stories. 4th month, who told you? Who told you? No, but people say. Which people say? Call him. Don't be funny. But why not I can be born? See, if you are born, supposing, no, the body is born. I understand body is born. But this consciousness, supposing I say it was not there, and after not there it is started. Acha, wait. It is started, yes. Which month? Fourth month. Where from fourth came in your mind? When I go in the society, people call for Biksha, especially in India. So after Biksha, there is something called drawing room satsang. So those who call, they call all their family. At least 20 people are there, 20, 30 sometime. Unless somebody has a personal Biksha, they say, Swami, I have not called anybody. Just we wanted to have a very close, our own family, 3, 4 members, 5 members are there. I hope you don't mind. I said, I just want the food. No, doesn't matter. You call anybody, doesn't matter. It's your discretion. I have no problem if you call. I have no problem if you don't call. You take me, fetch me and drop me back. That's what I want. No problem at all. But sometimes 30, 40 people are there. And then they have question answer. And this question they ask. Which time in the jeev comes or the consciousness comes? Jeev comes, chalo bachalo maan lete hain. But consciousness comes in the mother's womb which month? I said, first you tell me who told you it comes? Where from you read all these things? And supposing you say the consciousness was absent and at a particular time, at a particular day and time, consciousness came up. If you say like that, the problem will be 2, 3-fold. Number one problem will be that somebody saw that coming or nobody saw. Nobody saw. If nobody saw, then there is no praman, there is no proof for something. I say, there is a car standing outside. And nobody, how do you know? Did you see? No. Nobody, anybody see? No. Then how will you prove it? And if somebody saw, then the consciousness already were there. Then how can you say it came? So there is nothing called consciousness cannot come. Therefore it is ajaha. And therefore this notion that I have, that I was born, this is totally wrong. I was born, my birthday is 4th May. Arjun's birthday was 4th June. Somebody said in Gita it is written, Arjun's birthday was 4th. Bahuni me betitani janmani tav charjuna. So tav janmani. Well, Bhagwan told to Arjun that your birthday is on 4th June. बहुनी में व्यतीतानी जन्मानी तो चार्जुना. हमने कहा ऐसे संस्कृत वाले हो जाए अगर तो महर्षि पाणिनि will come with a stick to beat you. So अब कैसी बात तुम करते हो? जन्म हमें लगता है कि I am born. I feel I am born. I am born. The question will be from where you are born. You are consciousness. How can we be born from another consciousness? Because if you say I was born from another consciousness, that means that consciousness was limited in space. Then only it can give birth. Like the mother was limited in space, she gave birth to the child. That means the consciousness was limited in space, therefore the consciousness was in space, and therefore that consciousness should not be seen in deep sleep and dream. Then if the consciousness was in space, it will be also in time. If the consciousness was in space and also in time, then consciousness will have the experience of varying and changing. Then consciousness will ultimately die away. Anything in space will die away. Therefore from consciousness cannot come out. From inert, consciousness cannot come out. How can you think you can be born at a time? No, that means I am not born. No. Then how to celebrate birthdays then? No, that you celebrate. You can celebrate the illusion. There is no problem in that. And distribute cake. No problem. If there is no cake in the world, what's the purpose of taking birth? So, You can. विचित्र आदमी हो तुम. मतलब आई एम नॉट बॉर्न, नॉट एट ऑल. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित. वो बार बार उपनिषद बोलता रहेगा आपसे. Repeatedly it will say. But supposing the body, you agree, Swami, body is born. Body is born, I have no problem. But I am not the body. How can you be the body? Just now we removed it by saying amurta and divya word has been negated. The body is the scene. How can you be the scene? Body is one figure, one packet of 5 elements is there. It is inert. But I feel that I am long, tall. That is your problem too. You feel that is your foolishness. You feel it. Only I feel I am foolish. No, that is not your foolish. You are not foolish. You are absolutely foolish. Because whatever is seen cannot be the seer. Simple thing is, if I am seeing the watch, I am not watch. Although my face may be like watch. But I am not watch if I am seeing watch. If I am knowing something, how can the knower be the same as known? This is the simple principle. It doesn't need a lot of discussion. Knower cannot be known when you are knowing that body. And when you are saying this body is my body, how can my become I? This is said in Tattva Bodh also. When I say this is my watch, this is my book, how can my be I? My itself says it is different than I. Therefore you are saying my. Then what to do with the body? Nothing to do. Relax. Don't worry about the body. This jeev is the journey of one packet called, it lifted a packet called body and it will drop it. And the body will pass away. 3-4 people will. Body, if it was very small, they would have put in the dustbin also. The problem is this. Like the paper is there, or peel of a banana is there, you eat and throw it. Problem is body is so big, you can't throw in the dustbin also. Therefore we have to do the last rites. वरना उसको क्या करे, कहाँ रखें इसको? We have to keep it. And it decomposes also. It will stink and decompose, so better to burn and finish that matter. इसमें कोई है नहीं body कौन बड़ी चीज है यार? It has blood, it has nerves, it has bones, it has all kinds of rubbish in it. So there is nothing great about that. Your body to hai. So that means that insult and honor of the body is not my insult honor. Exactly. ये तो ऐसे ही चल रहा है, तो झूठ पे झूठ का काम है. The false is going on. False is continuing. I am born, he is my child, he is my daughter, she is my daughter. I have worked a lot. All body, I am tall, I am short, I am smart, I am well built, I am having a weight, I have lost lot of weight. These सब चीजें बोलते रहो तुम. But it has no meaning as per the scriptures and praman is concerned. There is no praman for that body is mine. Shiji praman mein there is no proof that body is I and mine. Therefore, ajaha word, I hope it is clear. Ajaha. Next word, enjoy Vedanta. Don't think it is difficult. Because it is about our own self. Something about our self is always very interesting. Why you are thinking it is not something, it is not a history. It is not somebody's history is there or the history of the country. Most boring subject sometimes was history. Because they were not teaching well. Or geography was there. There is a line, a topic of cancer. Where is this line, that line? Which place in the world has a cold weather and this there? There was Atlas was there. Here you have Atlas. So Atlas was there. Sometime you were given a map in the examination. And in the map, they were writing five dots. And we have to New York, and it was London, Durban. All these things we read in I didn't know I'll be there. and one more country was there, some more country, and map was there. You have to pinpoint where it is, or where you put. You have to pinpoint it. Not that you can show somewhere New York is in Australia, it will become. This side will be Australia. First continent you have to discover. This is Australia, this is America, this is Africa, this is Europe. You should be clear. Most boring subject. ये कितना इंटरेस्टिंग है वेदांत. ये तो अपने बारे में कि हम दुखी होते हैं, हम सुखी होते हैं, हमें गुस्सा आता है, हम सैड. क्या सच में ऐसा होता है क्या? Is it really something is there? Really somebody is ahead of me and somebody is below, behind me? Really is it like that? Why you are mixing the issues which are not there? Why are you feeling so sad or so happy about something? Who are you? Vedanta study, with why we personalize these points. The beautiful mantras are there. Next word, please see. Apranaha. 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 So let me see. Apranaha. Saprana samana sendha. It is written here. Yadyapi dehadi upadi bhed drishti nam avidya vashad deh bhedeshu sapranaha samanaha. So there are, because I identify with the body, therefore I am with pran now. I am with pran. Pran means kriya shakti. I have kriya shakti. अब देखना जरा सुनना ये सब बातें क्या है. इतनी गलती हुई है. There are so many layers of mistake on I. Not the word, mistake is done on somebody or towards somebody. That is much later. Aprana means I feel I am energetic. I am with eyes. I am with leg. So aprana. यहाँ तो प्राण ही नहीं है. Why? Because pran is a kriya shakti. Shakti always varies. Shakti has a variation. I am feeling energyless now. I am feeling very weak today. You had breakfast. No, breakfast I never miss. But still I am feeling weak. But why you are feeling? I don't know, I am feeling weak. Hello, how are you? I am okay. But feeling very weak today. What you ate something? I took glucose, water, 10 glass. I think because of so much glucose you are feeling weak. So don't take too much of glucose, it will be excess in your body. No, but I feel very weak now. I'm not going on to go out and walk. I just want to lie down on the bed. Achha. Hello also, they will not say, hello. They'll say, hello. This is the last time in the life they are saying, hello. Like chanting goes. जैसे मरना पुरुष chanting कर रहा हो. मुमूर्षु. ओम यश्चंदसा विश्वो विश्वरूप. अरे इसके बाद मरोगी क्या? जरा जोर से बोलो. चैंटिंग में जोर से बोलो. ओम यश्चंदसा वृषभो विश्वरूपः छंदोभ्योऽधमृतात् संबभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया आस्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हम लोग ओम यस. If I say so loudly, all mistakes will be known. I don't chant loudly because I don't want my mistakes to be revealed. Only I know where I am stucking and stammering. So, aprana. Some people, I was in Goa. One girl came. And with so much confidence, they said the wrong thing. Bole, God, I don't believe in God. But God is the energy, Swamiji. This much I believe. अब हमारे हाइडर कहाँ से बात करें? Energy changes. Energy is inert. God is not energy. Don't conclude like that. Energy से बड़ा अच्छा लगता है लोगों को. They like the word energy. Very close, because energy is perceptible. But they don't know that energy is an inert thing. It will change, and whatever change dies away. Energy is unmanifesting. Aprana. That means I am not associated, I am not energetic. I may have experience of energy. But I am not with energy and without energy. I am illuminator of energy. Energy is the dharma of apanchikrit panchmabhut. The rajasic aspect of the apanchikrit panchmabhut makes the energy. I am not the rajasic aspect of apanchikrit panchmabhut. Don't worry if you miss this point. Others will understand. The rajasic aspect of the apanchikrit panchmabhut makes the sense organs of action, and combined will make the kriya shakti, called prana. Aprana. Just now you heard that this consciousness is shapeless. How can it mix with energy? How can you become energetic? You may have experience of energy, but you are not energetic and you are not having lack of energy. But it is so easy and so perceptible that I am feeling energetic. Is it not I am feeling energetic? No, you may feel it, but you are not energetic. Then you are the illuminator of energetic I. And tomorrow you will be non-energetic. Then what will you say? I am non-energetic. If you are non-energetic, who will see that I am not energetic? If you are not energetic and non-energetic personality went away, then you should have died with that personality, but you are still alive. That means you are not non-energetic personality. Now you are feeling energetic. Yesterday you were quiet and today you are speaking a lot. So yesterday, if that personality who was feeling non-energetic yesterday, if it has gone, then you should have gone. If you were that only, that means you are not that. Therefore you are not prana. Okay. Saprana, see. Because in the body you feel prana is there. But these are very common expressions. I have lot of energy, I am not here. Energy bars are there. Energy bars. Very popular nowadays. Protein bar, energy bar, energy drink, big bull, kya naam hai? Red Bull. In my fridge also it was kept. Somebody had kept Red Bull in my fridge also. But I don't know what happens with that. This is the students who study in the university, etc. They take it during examination time because it makes you a little more energetic or takes away your sleep. I don't know about that. It can give energy to your body. It can stimulate your nervous system. It can make your mind energetic. I have no problem in saying like that. It can make your body very active. I have no problem in saying like that. But I have only problem why you are associating with I. That is a problem. That is where I am. Objections, honor. You know, sa-prana word in Sanskrit, it means pranai saha vartate. It is called sa-prana. It is associated with prana, like my face and my color. My face cannot be without my color. If I have a darkish complexion, this darkish complexion will have to exist with my face. My face cannot be without my darkish complexion. I hope you got my point. And supposing your face is fair, most of you don't have, but supposing your face is fair, and so that fairness of the face can't exist without that face. Then only it will be called that it is existing along with. Sa-prana is a technical word. Pranai saha vardate, it is sa-prana. The I and the prana are non-separable. Like your face and your color are non-separable. My face and my wheatish complexion is not non-separable. क्लियर हो गया? हाँ, इसको समझ लेना भाई। हाँ, खूब इसको चर्न करो। थिंक, आई थिंक फॉर आवर्स ऑल दीज थिंग्स। आवर्स, नॉट फ्यू मिनट्स। घंटों एक ही बात, एक ही शब्द चलता रहता है मन में। कैसे, विच एंगल इज इट? नो, व्हाट ब्रह्म सूत्र में कोई ऐसा सूत्र है? आई एम सर्चिंग फॉर सूत्र। आई सी देन वेयर इन गीता इट हैज कम, वेयर इन भागवत इट हैज कम। देन देयर इज अ जॉय, यू गेट अ कन्विक्शन अबाउट इट. It is not that we are just studying, it is not academic study. We don't have to become professors. We are seekers here. I want to get a solution from a wrong eye. I want to get out of the sadness and sorrows, etc. The relative eye is my problem. Next word, please. See, sa pranaha, sa manaha. See the word, next word. Sa manaha. Boli, it is aprano hi amanaha. It is amanaha. Amanaha, see? So what is manasa sah vartate? It is called samanas. Samanas is the word. Sanskrit word is samanas. And Sanskrit is sakarant pulling. And the nominative singular is samanaha. Samanaha, samanasau, samanasa. I hope this is known. If you don't understand Sanskrit, leave it. Don't worry about that. But in between I will tell something so that you can be tempted to understand more Sanskrit. It is just to make you little more desirous of learning Sanskrit. But I did not know what did he say, samanaha. What did he say? Manasa sa back tate. Kya? Something he said, I don't understand what was said. Manasa sa vartate. What is sa and what is, you have to study. So, but you will get it slowly, slowly. Don't think you cannot get it. Take one step at a time. Take baby step. So next word is samana. Now tell me, how can I be with the mind? Why? Why? Tell me why? Because mind is constantly changing. 3-4 reasons I'll give you. First is mind is constantly changing. Today mind is very unhappy. Tomorrow it will be happy. Yesterday it was very angry. Day before it was sad. Before that it was very happy. One day mind is changing. But if the mind was me, I would have changed. Then if I had changed, then who will know that it is changing? This is one reason. Second reason, mind is made out of apanchikrit panchamahabhut. What is it? Don't worry if you don't understand. Students of Vedanta will know it. Refer Tattvabodh. Tattvabodh to hua hai. Kipton also has done Tattvabodh, I think. Ho gaya? Acha. So, it is called apanchikrit panchamahabhut. Mind will change. Then how I will change? This is the second thing. Third point. Mind is inert. Mind is inert and I am consciousness. How can inert mix with the consciousness? Because consciousness is without space and inert is always with space. That's the third point. And fourth point is, mind is drishya. Mind is seen, and how can the seen mix with then I am the seer? How can the mixture of seer and seen could be there? But I feel I am sad, I am happy, I am troubled, I am jealous, I am very superior than this person, I am inferior than that person. That is your problem. That is your problem. Why you associated with I? Then what shall I do? Nothing. Just observe. I is all pervading. Consciousness you saw, divya amurtaha purusha. And this mind is constantly changing. How can both mix together? How can both mix together? What is perceptible but not possible is Maya. This is what illusion is all about. You experience without proof. Experience without proof. You can never prove mixture of both. Prove it. Then I will say, okay, let's go ahead. In Hindi they say, "Bole kaua kaan le gaya." One person was running behind a crow. भागता जाए. So somebody said, what happened? Well, this crow has taken my ear. कौवा कान ले गया. बोले पकड़ो भाई, कौवा भाग जाएगा, हमारा कान चला जाएगा. My ear will go away. Crow has taken my ear away. This ear. Not earphone, ear. Somebody said, please check you have ear or not. Then you run after that crow. But who is saying don't run? You run, but first check your ear. Which ear? Left or right ear? Well, which ear he has taken? Well, I think right. He hit other person. He said, but see, it is there. Well, now I got it. No, it is not that you got it. You have never lost it. You never lost your ear. Well, don't pull it more. No, but you are saying, at least I am pulling it. Crow had taken it away. So the point is, you say, I am very sad, I am very happy, I am going through a very bad depression in my life. My stars are not okay. Jupiter is on my head. And because of Guru, I am very suffering a lot nowadays. Achha? Haan. And this condition will persist, astrologer has said, for a long time. 1 year, Sadhi is going on. Therefore, my minds are not okay. Please excuse me. If during this time I say something wrong, bad, I'm saying sorry from advance. Because I'm not in a frame of mind. I'm not able to sleep in the night. I'm not able to sleep in the class. I can't do, I can't help it. I cannot help it because I'm quite in a not a good state of mind is there. So I'm very irritated at times. I say something, therefore I confine myself to the room only. I'm in my room so that I don't talk to you all. Because if I interact, I'll say something bad. Or I do something which you will not like. Unnecessarily I get a bad name. That I'm the only cranky guy here. But actually speaking, I'm going to shut myself in a room. Like we are laughing on this person, you know what Vedantis do? They laugh on themselves. The day you start laughing on your mind, you will become, anything which you laugh for, it becomes object. Now they will say, see, the mind is very sad today. Usi mein hansi aayenge. Mind can be sad, I have no problem if you say like that. You say my mind is very jealous. You can say no problem. You can say my mind is very excited. No problem. Someday we remove my also. Don't say I. Moment you say I, you are in trouble. You have to stop the solutions. Moment you put anything on I, that means you have put a bar that I will not change on that issue. You can say mind is tense. I am tense. Moment you say tension has become a reality after that. It won't go after that. Because dealing with mind is still easier. But after saying I am sad and after that to remove sadness, who will remove it if you have already personalized it so much? There is no worker available to work on something. Aprano hi mana. ठीक है ना? 4, 5 reasons I gave. You have to dwell upon that. Next word is Shubhra. Nice word is very much child good can be there. Shubhra. Shubhra hota hai name. Shubhra. Nice word is there. Anybody's children, but nobody's candidate here. So Shubhra. Shubhra means immaculate. Immaculate. Purest. Tell me why purest? There is karmal, there is prarabdmal, and there is mayamal. Three mal are there. Karmal means I have done this work. I have done this work. This is called karmal. Or I don't like this work. Mayamal and prarabdmal is I have a bad prarabdha. This is called I have a bad prarabdha. कभी मत बोलना इस बात को. Please note, prarabdha belongs to the body, not to I. I have a bad fate, This is called mayamal. Prarabdmal. I have a bad wife. I have a bad husband. I have a bad body. अरे तुम क्यों हर जगह आई को ले आते हो? मारेंगे तुमको, इसी से खींच के मारेंगे. इतने ऐसे खींच के मारेंगे. क्यों ले आते हो? I am unlucky child. I am unlucky boy. I am unlucky father. I am unlucky son. ये क्यों हर जगह तुम आई के साथ अनलकी को क्यों जोड़ देते हो? This is prarabdmal. और I have very good prarabdha. ये देखो. I have very good fate. Moment you possess a good fate, you have to possess bad also after that. Crest and trough, both you have to take. You can't have crest and leave the trough. This is called mayamal. Prarabdmal. Third is mayamal. What is maya? Mayamal is to remove both the mal. I don't have a good and bad prarabdha. This is sadhana. This is mayamal. Where you use the samashti or the sadhana vritti. Sadhana is to remove badhana. And ultimately sadhana, badhana both have to be removed. What? Ajnana kalusham jivam jnanabhyasat vinirtavate कृत्वा ज्ञानम स्वयं नश्येत जलम कतकरेणुवत. आत्मबोध. अज्ञान कलुषम जीवम ज्ञानाभ्यासात विनिर्मलम. It is said, jalam katakarnuvat. There's a dusty water. In that alum is put. Alum. Fitkari. So after that the dust settles down. Ultimately you throw the fitkari also. Alum also you throw. So I'm not doer. These thoughts you remove. You bring it to counter the prarabdmal and karmal. Ultimately you drop this thought also. And therefore, removal of these three is called shubhraha. Aprano yamana shubhraha. And last word is aksharat parataf paraha. Please be very, very careful. Here akshar does not mean the normal akshar word which has come in the last few. Akshar word, it has come. Here akshar means unmanifest. Avyakt. Here avyakt is called akshar. like we have unmanifest. Similarly, whole cosmos also has unmanifest, called Maya. And one who is the wielder of Maya is called Ishwar. So I am superior than the Maya also. Why? Because avyakt needs me. My samskar needs me. Then only samskar can be there. Where samskar will be there? Well, the something had got a clot. Clot will be needing a cloth. Then only you can have a clot. Blotting paper was there. It needs a paper. Then only you can have a blotting paper. So impression can be on something else. On the self there is impression. Therefore it is said. Because impression needs a substratum, and therefore substratum is the cause of the impression at the cosmic level, and therefore this consciousness is superior than that. Aksharat paratah paraha. These are 9 points. I hope it is little clear. Very, very important mantra. You cannot afford to forget it. We will see more tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om. प्रभो मां पाहि विभो, पाहि विभो मां पाहि प्रभो। हर 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 हराय नमो, शिव 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 शिवाय नमो, हराय नमो, शिवाय नमो, शिवाय नमो, हराय नमो, हराय नमो, शिवाय नमो, शिवाय नमो, हराय नमो, हराय नमो, शिवाय नमो, शिवाय नमो, हराय नमो। सर्वेश्वर मां पाहि प्रभो, पाहि प्रभो मां पाहि विभो। शम्भो शङ्कर सदा शिवाय,